You mentioned using ginger for morning sickness.
Hmm.
Which herbs come to mind, or have you found especially valuable in supporting pregnant women throughout their pregnancy for pregnancy related?
Yes. Well, back to the question now, do we need to do this? And one of the most common reasons for wanting to use herbs is being sick, morning sickness. It's common, especially in the first trimester, when the body is readjusting essentially to this new situation. There's a big shift in hormones. There's obviously a shift in immune activity because there's a new person there. So there's quite a lot of upheaval that can translate as feeling sick. And the thing about ginger is that it works very directly on the sickness sensors in the stomach. So it is a very direct way of reducing some of the signals that give rise to the sick feeling. And you can easily titrate it. You can easily build the dose up. So you can start with a simple ginger tea that you can, buy a ginger tea bag with ginger in it, or you can simply grate fresh ginger, a small amount into a mug, and take that as a tea and see immediately how it feels. We always say, and I always say, with herbs, that the best guide to use them is yourself. You try them in small doses, see how they feel, and if it feels sort of okay, then build up the dose. Um, the effect of ginger is immediate, so you won't take long to feel whether it's a good thing. And usually that's the way to start. And it could be you make a tea. It could be that you chew a licorice crystallized ginger. Sorry, licorice. I'll talk about licorice later. A crystallized ginger. You could have a a capsule even of ginger extract, but I would always prefer to use it as a tea. If that doesn't work, that's when I think you will need some professional judgment because there are other approaches that could reduce the sick feeling. Ginger is a warming herb, and if that doesn't work, it could mean that what you need is something more cooling, to use the old language, and that usually translates as bitters.